Hi there everyone, how's it going? I thought I'd post another channel intermission video. I want to do these about once a month or roughly every 4 videos or so, which isn't quite the video amount between this and the last channel intermission video I did. But that's okay, because there's actually a lot I want to talk about on here. The game isn't the focus here, this is just visual stimuli for you ADHD goblins. I wrote the script for today, compared to how I usually just unhinged talk. I wrote a script because there's a lot on my mind that I want to get off. I knew I would have to go to work this summer and work a mundane job. No disrespect intended toward anyone there, it's not bad work and I make quite a bit of money, but I'm just tired of doing it all the time. Along with that, I'm losing grasp of some of my vices. Games get less enjoyable for me over time. I've already replayed all the great ones I know of. Fallout New Vegas, which I might make a challenge run on. Pokemon. I lose more and more interest in Minecraft every year, and this new censorship update is not helping. My real point here is that I had no real vice to turn to, besides my usual vice of music. My friend Twizzler approached me one day. He brought up the idea of a competition, and I won't talk too much about that now because it'll be a future video. But the idea is to pressure us to make videos and make content. We've been talking about the passion of making content for a long time, but neither of us had done anything to forward that. Until May, when I asked him what we could do to make the Blue Yeti microphone I had sound better than my gaming headset. We made it sound okay, and I immediately got to plotting out ideas for videos. To this day, my document for video ideas is about 2 pages long, and I'm just going down the list. Fast forward and I start making videos. I make a tribute to one of my favorite YouTubers, Greenham Gaming, and it's a good video, but the music I used was too loud. So for that reason I unlisted it. I then reviewed the new Kendrick album, then I made a video about instrumental hip-hop music, did a video about Sam Hyde's slogan of think it, dream it, do it, then I made a half-an-hour complete guide to making a video essay in the exact way that I do, to show that creating content is not difficult at all. It's important to know at this point I would get around 20 to 40 views per day. I remember the Kendrick video got 250 something views in like 2 weeks and I was like, oh my god, here it is! Little did I know, the very next video after the essay guide was a Death Note video. One of my favorite anime for sure, and that video went crazy for me. It's been a week and a half since I posted that I've written this script. The views are around 3,500, which is just insane to me that so many people have seen the video. I noticed pretty much after that video, my average views went up, even if only slightly. And I know that really doesn't mean a whole lot. It's reassuring to know that after putting this effort out with each video, that I'm beginning to go somewhere with this. Right now, that may be what can be considered my best video. Going forward, I have a couple big videos I want to make. For the next video, I want to make a video about Minecraft. Then I'll make a video about my favorite musical artists. Then I want to make a video about Berserk in some capacity. I'll probably review the 97 adaptation, or I'll do a review about the 2016 Berserk, and I'll ask the same questions of, is it bad? Next video after that will probably be a tribute to Unturned. I've wanted to tribute Unturned in a video for about 3 years now, and time is running out for me to not make it. The longer I wait, the older the game gets, and more people my age who have nostalgia may be re-exposed and have the idea to do the exact same thing. Not that I want to destroy competition or, burn potential bridges, but I want to make something I'm proud of and that has the potential to blow up. When I started creating content this summer, I had a couple of goals set in mind. The first was to hit 100 subs. I knew this one would come in time because I had around 60 to 70 subs when I really started getting into YouTube this year, and 100 subs is actually a fair milestone, because whenever you hit 100 subs on YouTube, you can change your URL, which is something I've wanted to do for a long time. Another goal of mine was to consistently make content. I've wanted to get somewhere with making content for almost a decade, and I knew that if I didn't eventually get in the habit of creating something, then I couldn't get anywhere. This is pretty much taking up most of my free time this summer. Not that that's a bad thing. There isn't exactly a whole lot going on in my life at the moment, it just feels like there is. On my days off, and hell, even when I don't have a day off, I still work on this because if I'm telling the truth, this doesn't feel like work, and I don't feel stressed out for making videos. And if that's not a good sign to keep doing it, I'm not sure what is. The key here though is to not work too much per day, because if I overwork myself at it, then I will become stressed. I remember during the last school year I would struggle to put words to a page, and to an extent I still sort of do, but I think I've much improved in my writing. If there's something I'm passionate about to a fairly large extent, I can easily crank 1,000 words. Hell, this very script right now is 1,600 words. I'm impressed at how much I've been able to do, pushing myself to create. While not exactly pushing myself out of my comfort zone, it doesn't matter. This is something I've never done before but always wanted to, and seeing the results, even if minute, tells me I'm on the right track. I said in my Think It, Dream It, Do It video that I will not stop creating. I rediscovered my passion for creating and editing this summer, a passion that for a while was blocked by hardware limitations, an old PC, the monotony of life, a bad microphone, A passion I now don't want to throw away or toss to the curb. I'm always a proponent of the idea of baby steps, taking small measures closer and closer to your end goal. I think the important thing here though is to never shy away from being humble. I try to be humble as much as I can. I'm not perfect, but especially as my channel grows, humility is an ever increasingly important thing to remember, because if I so much as misspeak, my career could be over in a flash, sometimes even before it starts. This is something I value highly, so I do what I can to get there, even if it's slow. Every night, I write a little bit until I have a finished script. Then, whenever my script is finished, I record sections of it until I've finished recording. If I have a day off the next day, I might buy an iced coffee, put it in the refrigerator, and wake up at like 8 a.m. and when the caffeine hits, immediately start editing. I kind of wonder what it would be like editing while high. Maybe I'll try that. For legal reasons eventually, not now. Only do drugs where they're legal, and if you're of age to do them, sillies. In August, I'll be back at college, so I won't have a lot of time to edit. I'll be under similar constraints as I am now. I'm going to try and keep up the consistency of the videos and when I post while I'm there, but unfortunately I don't want to promise anything and immediately underdeliver. The future is planned, but is uncertain. I ask that you, the viewer, understand this and have patience with me. I am a one-man operation after all. Save for the brand new podcast my friend Twizzler and I are starting called Swanky Cast. Woo, new episodes every so often. Sorry I had to sell out there, but I also want to start doing an advice column with these, sort of like how the Weekly Slap does. So if you want any advice or any thoughts of mine, go ahead and email this email I'm about to put on the screen right now. ybkadpmgmt@gmail.com. Go ahead and send an email there, and I'll make it a video. Also, if you're a small YouTuber and want to collab, hit the email. Let's work on something. Yeah, just wanted to make this, give some context, let you know what's going on, big plans, big moves, big things on the way. You will be witnessing greatness. Maybe not now, maybe not soon, but one day. Thank you.